I want you to pause the video and work this out. It's the integral of 2 divided by exponent minus 1 x plus 1 dx. Okay, finished? Let's look at it. So here we have linear factors in the denominator. That means x minus 1 is linear. If it was x squared minus 1, it would be quadratic. If it was x cubed minus 1, it would be cubic and so on. But it's linear, x minus 1 and x plus 1. So what we want to do is find the partial fraction, right? We're going to write it in partial fractions. So 2 over x minus 1, x plus 1 is going to be, the format is going to be a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 1. Alright? That's what we're going to do. What we'll do as a step here is multiply by x minus 1, x plus 1. So we have 2 over x minus 1, x plus 1 equal a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 1. Alright. If you multiply, you have x minus 1, x plus 1. This multiplied. X minus 1, x plus 1 cancel x minus 1, x plus 1. So you have 2 equal. What will happen here now? You have x minus 1, x plus 1. The x minus 1 will cancel the x minus 1. And that will leave a times x plus 1. See that? Plus, then we multiply the b by x minus 1, x plus 1. What happened? X plus 1 cancels x plus 1. So what you have left is b times x minus 1. Alright? So you have that. What you're going to do now is let x equal negative 1. You know the reason why I do that is to eliminate a. When x is negative 1, negative 1 plus 1 will be 0. Right? And 0 times a is 0. So you do that to get rid of a. Because you have one equation into one unknown. Get rid of a. It's going to be 2 equal, if I write it back, a times negative 1 plus 1 plus b times is going to be negative 1 minus 1. What you're going to end up with is 2 equal a times 0. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So you don't even have to write it. So 2 is equal to negative 2b. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 2. So what is b? If you divide both sides by negative 2, then you find that b is equal to negative 1. Alright? So b is negative 1. Now, suppose you look back. Alright, let's highlight this. So we have it as we want. Suppose you look back at this. You eliminate b this time. What do you let x be? You're going to say let x equal 1. Because 1 minus 1 is 0 and b will be gone and you can't find a. Right? So what you have is 2 equal a times x is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus b times x is 1. So it's 1 minus 1. See that? So 2 equal 2a. So a is 1. So in this case, A is going to be 1. Alright? So we have A and B. So therefore, 2 over x minus 1 x plus 1, we can say that 2 over x minus 1 x plus 1 is equal to A over, it's going to be A over x plus 1, which is 1 over x plus 1. Right? Plus B is negative 1. So it's plus negative 1 over x plus 1. A over x minus 1. This is a minus 1, you know. This is A minus 1 plus negative 1 over x plus 1. Alright? Now, of course, you're finding the integral of this, dx, which means you're finding the integral of this, dx, and the integral of this, dx. See? Now, let us find the integral of 1 over 1 minus over x minus 1 dx. You can do this mentally if you have practiced integration by parts enough and know the pattern. But if not, you can do it by parts. You say, let u be equal to x minus 1. What you have is the integral of 1 over u dx, but you want du. So say du by dx is going to be 1. So dx is what? When you transpose, is du over 1. It is just du. So this dx, you can write it as du. So this is going to be ln u. You're going to be plus c, but since you're not finished and you're adding other things, let's leave the plus c until later on. Ln u, which is ln what? X minus 1. Alright? So what you have here is ln x minus 1. Let's write it down here. Equal ln x minus 1. And then it's going to be minus, because you have integral of minus 1. It's going to be minus. Let's just put the minus there from now. What we're going to have here is the integral of 1 over x plus 1 dx. So if you do it by substitution, you can say let u is equal to x plus 1. Du by dx is going to be 1. So dx is du over 1, which is just du. So it's the integral of 1 over u du, right? Which is ln u. But plus c. You can't put the plus c because there's nothing else out here to add to it. Alright. Ln u plus c. But u is x plus 1. And you want to end up with x, a function of x instead of a function of u, because you're the one who had put the u in there. So it's ln x plus 1 plus c. So what you have is ln x plus 1 plus c. Right? So the integral, the answer for that is ln x minus 1 minus ln x plus 1 plus c. So what you have, the integral of 2 over x minus 1 x plus 1, the integral of 2 over x minus 1 x plus 1 dx is equal to, oh, remember the 2. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it worked out, it worked out. My memory slipped me a while ago. We had dealt with the 2. So the integral of 2 over x minus 1 x plus 1 dx is ln x minus 1 minus ln x plus 1 plus c.